What's up, guys? This is No Luck Sports, episode 8, right?
Yeah.
Or 9?
No, 8. It's 8.
8?
Some funny shit. One of my coworkers
Uh,
that's a diehard Bears fan.
yeah.
I don't know anyone that defends Jay Cutler like this motherfucker. He just randomly sent me Jay Cutler career highlights. Like I want to fucking watch that shit. What the fuck, bro? I'm about to
Yo,
Jay Cutler had a
rant
cannon.
literally
He had a
as you
cannon.
said, as the episode started.
Jay Cutler, man.
I like Jay Cutler.
Oh, hell nah.
I like Jay Cutler.
This dude doesn't remember when he was on the Dolphins.
I'm sure he does. Everybody.
Nah, Smoking Jay. He's got a funny personality.
He said my boy Cuddy.
But yo, yeah, episode 8,
Episode 8, man.
week 6.
Week 6 of football.
Week 6 already. It's
I know.
depressing.
Third into the season already.
Yeah.
And now, it's like these weeks go by so fast. And
They
then
do.
When it's
When
the
you're-
off season,
When you're
it's
degenerates like us, you just
yeah.
we
You're
all
itching.
think about betting every single day. We're just looking at those lines,
Like I would say,
locking in bets.
yep. Like June, July. I was saying, like, I'm in the gym. I'm just looking at the Sports Center, ESPN, and I'm just there, like, itching, bro. Like I gotta throw
Yeah,
something
but during
on
the
something.
season, it's like your weeks just because you got Monday night and then you look forward to Thursday, see if you're gonna,
Yep.
bet that, and then obviously you kind of were consumed by the slate on like each Sunday.
Yeah. Looking at numbers, focused on what's going on, watching YouTube videos.
Bro,
It really does go by fast.
It does.
Yeah.
Bro, I spent my Thursday, I locked into bed in the morning, and the whole day I just had convinced myself. I was like, there's no way Broncos don't cover, and the Phillies don't, and the Phillies lose this game. The whole fucking day, I was like, nah,
That
this
was
is a lot.
fluky ass game.
What's the update with like baseball right now? I know it's playoff time.
Now
right?
they're going into basically the league finals, like NLCS.
Already?
Yeah.
That's how many games?
So there's shorter series in the first playoff games, and then
Oh, okay.
they go into 5, and then World Series is like 7.
Is it 7?
NLCS
Oh, okay.
is also 7. So
Oh,
now
that's
it's 7
like
game series.
that's like the conference final.
Wild
Four.
card was it's a
It's 3, 5, and then 7, 7.
Okay, that makes sense.
wild card's even less. Wild card is 2, right? 2 wins and the team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like
3-game
2-1.
series.
Yeah,
Three
it's
game
a 3-game
series,
series.
2-1.
It's 3,
Okay.
yeah, it's 3,
3, 5, 7.
and then 7.
Oh, so even if let's say you go up 2, you
And
already
the wild
won.
card, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
you
wild
already-
card round, which
that's
was
a wild
like
card, yeah.
a week and some change ago. But
Are the Marlins in it?
Marlins
No,
lost
they
in the
got
wild card.
lost in
the wild card.
They lost 2
To who?
straight. Texas, right?
Texas Rangers.
No.
No, it wasn't the Rangers. I don't even know. I'm not a big. Fuck. Who was it?
Wait, what? Was it with the Rangers? I don't think it was the Rangers. That's somebody stupid. I'm actually curious on that. My phone was like the last time I was on ESPN was literally at the end of that Phillies game, so I just pulled up ESPN and it was still showing the score in the 9th inning. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
But it lost to the Phillies.
Phillies.
Oh, the Phillies.
Phillies are on fire.
I know. I think I saw like a video with somebody was talking trash on the other team.
I
Some
think
dude
it
from
was the Braves.
Venezuela,
I think
right?
it was the Braves.
And they showed up with the primetime. I forgot his name. Like the most popular dude on Philly.
Bryce Harper.
Right.
Yeah, he was wearing like a prime Colorado shirt
I don't know.
They
That
were
was like a
talking
big
shit
game.
to him, and he hit a homer. He hit 2 homers
Right.
in the game.
in like the beginning.
Yeah.
Damn.
And another guy they have on team, Castellanos.
Yeah.
He did baseball history. He hit 2 home runs in back-to-back games.
Damn.
Yeah, he's from Miami Lakes. Shout out my boy. He's like that.
So how was you guys' week?
I got cracked every single day.
Sunday was brutal.
Man, I went on a gutter run.
My worst fucking day of the season, by far. I bounced back, thankfully, by the sweet grace of Jesus. Monday and obviously last night. It's the beginning of week 6, but still.
I went like 1 for 3 with bets in the morning and the evening, and then that one bet that I won, threw it all on Sunday. All on the
Sunday night
Cowboys.
football.
All on the Cowboys.
Yeah, we
they
all
got
had the Cowboys
bodied.
3.5, and we all got bodied.
The Cowboys are frauds, man. They really are.
I
That
just
was
can't
tough.
believe I
I
convinced
almost flipped
myself.
my couch, bro.
That's like a
I'm not
mental.
even joking.
That's like a
I wish I
mental.
was.
I know it's funny because like I feel like every Thanksgiving I go against the Cowboys, and I always bet against the Cowboys, and I feel like now I just need a mental note in general. Any primetime game, just go
Cowboys.
against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I think I just
Fade
need to
the
keep that
fucking
mental
boys,
note.
bro.
Like,
We had the, if I'm not mistaken,
Like
we
in
had
hindsight, we bet the Cowboys
Giants
to
last
cover
Thanksgiving
3.
to cover, and the
Huh?
Giants covered.
They
Wait,
did.
when?
We had the Giants last Thanksgiving to cover,
Yeah.
and they covered.
Yeah.
And they did.
I think I took the Raiders
Backdoor.
against. I think I took the Raiders against the Cowboys one year too. Like I always go against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. They always
You
fold.
gotta fade them.
And you would feel better if the game was closer.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that they just got blown out. It's just like, how
No,
can you
that-
be so wrong?
That showed that day so well because they literally didn't even compete. Like I remember sitting there with Chris and like it's like third quarter, and I know this bet's done, and Chris is still holding on hope. He's still holding on hope, and then like something dumb happens, and he just smacks the couch, and I'm like, and I just look at him shocked. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you still had faith.
Because I've seen
Yeah.
so much fluky
Yeah,
shit
you've
happen
seen-
that
yeah.
like I never rule out. You feel me? A backdoor cover,
But that just gets
or-
him more and more
but,
angry,
yeah,
bro.
it triggered the fuck out of me how just poorly they played.
Like the Giants, bruh, he was so mad, bro.
The Giants. What?
That was like a
all
Monday
that
night.
Wait, you
I got
wait.
fucked.
You had that money?
It was-
Wait, you had the money on?
No, I'm talking about
It
the
was
week
like
before.
2 weeks ago. Yeah,
The week
Monday
4.
Night Football, bro.
Monday Night Football. I did really well that Sunday, and
you
then I
threw
threw
a
a
lot.
big balls bet Monday
And
night.
they
That
didn't
was
even
against-
fucking compete.
That was against
Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
They didn't
that's
even
right.
fucking compete.
I'm a fucking
He
idiot.
was so mad, and he's sitting there watching it till like literally like there's like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and he finally just gets up and goes to sleep. And I'm like, bro, he held on hope till that moment, till that moment.
Always gotta believe, bro. You never know. But yeah,
Honestly, that was me Sunday, man. Like I think we went to go get. Did we do groceries? I was like, let me go look at the score. I was like, they could maybe like keep it close. Go to Publix, come back, and the score is like, I think it was like 21. I forgot,
Wait,
but
who?
they were the 49ers. They was getting blown out, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go
21 to
sleep,
7
bro.
and a half. I think.
Yeah, like.
It was brutal. That shit was.
Yeah, it's been a pretty bad skid. But hey, there's always next week.
And official picks, I went 2 for 3. I had my worst week since week 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have had a couple 2 for 3s. I think I'm due for a 5-0.
I've had a 5-0 and a 4-1. I'm gonna bounce back,
I
have a
think I'm due
4-1
for a
or a
5-0.
5-0 this weekend. I guarantee it.
Well, this
what's
week.
What's that meme of the dude mining? It's just like
Keep gambling.
gambling.
Yes, sir.
That's a good meme.
But based off like initial conversation, we're liking some of these games from this week.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think
some
I think
favorable
we all have a
matchups that we
better
like.
feel for this week
Yeah.
and kind of gauging these games a bit better than we did week 5. I mean, everyone. I think sharps even like a lot of handicappers struggled last week. I mean, based off all like the conversations that I listened to on these podcasts and whatnot,
because the
those
public
lines
ate.
were tough last week.
Yeah, and the Publix ate last week.
Public's kind of been eating throughout the whole, throughout the whole season thus far.
yeah.
But I mean, kind of got to take that with a grain of salt because
Yeah.
you're really just talking like tickets, like percentage of tickets, you know. But the books don't fear guys that are putting up 3-leggers, four-leggers, putting 20, 30
Constant,
bucks on them.
$30 on them.
Books fear the guys that go in there and drop 330,000 on the under, like they did Monday night, and fucking 50,000 on the Raiders minus 1.5 or whatever it was Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the guys they fear, and I was right there tailing those bozos.
Yeah.
Man. See, like I didn't even bet the Raiders game. Like I just took that one off, thinking that it was gonna clear my head for Thursday.
They were such a public dog, the Packers. I don't know. I think like 80% of the money was on the Packers money line.
I'm glad you brought that up, because is Jordan Love really the answer?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm cap. I definitely had the Packers. Definitely had the Packers. I couldn't even take that game off. I definitely had the fucking Packers.
Bro, this dude's sitting here saying, "Yeah, man, I took it off."
They should have won.
They should have won. Hands down. Yeah.
The Raiders do what they do.
I'm
no offense to my boy Zach. Sorry, my man. He's a Raiders fan, but the Raiders try giving games away all the time, and they did their best to give that one away. Jimmy G. The usual. Just start betting the over on his picks every single fucking week, because he's bound to throw one or two.
And I believe he's leading in interceptions for the season, right?
He has more interceptions than picks. He has more interceptions than touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
They tried their best. And McDaniels is fucking incompetent. That guy, I feel bad for Raiders.
You're just making my argument for the Patriots and the Raiders game.
Oh, yeah, that little sneak peek to next week.
You just did my argument.
I feel like
I just had a rough outing. What happens?
But I did bet the Patriots this Sunday.
He hits Watson in stride on that goal ball to end the game, and that
was a pass interference, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was a bang play.
Yeah, and he did play the ball, so I could see where the argument of no pass interference could be used. But I feel like for certain teams, the Chiefs, that would be called on when they're playing. So it's like.
Well, Vegas was probably well aware,
Yeah.
The money was riding on the Packers. The nation was riding with the Packers.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. We'll see.
I
think by week 6, you kind of know
that's
the teams.
The thing about football. You can never get too comfortable because logically speaking, Packers are the better team. Packers are better than the Raiders. But it's football and fluky things happen.
That's what goes on.
That's just that's what's part of trying to be a long-term profiting sports bettor. Like you got to have a good feel for that stuff. It's not easy,
and take it week by week.
Yeah.
So, guys, ready to dive in?
I'm ready to dive in. One thing I will note is. It's 1 a.m, and I did not know Colorado played today. And why the fuck are they still playing?
Because the game started at 10.
It's West Coast.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Colorado versus Stanford. They're playing right now.
Stanford, they were
college
18-point dogs.
Well, they're holding it down right now. They're only down 10.
They were down 22-0.
They're only down 10.
I know.
Damn.
And they got the ball in Colorado territory, about to score.
Surprised,
My
but
boy just texted me about it.
Colorado's a pretty popular team, and they're playing on a Wednesday.
Friday night.
So I'm tripping. Today's Friday.
Yeah, college game.
Every team. I think.
Oh, so this. I thought like the big teams always play on the weekends.
Nah,
Fridays or Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
Friday night football or fucking.
No, there's sometimes that they play midweek.
There's
times that they play midweek.
Like a big team would play on a Wednesday.
Yeah, there's times they play midweek.
I don't see. I see like a lot of MAC football on Wednesday nights.
Oh yeah, definitely MAC football. On
Those
Wednesday
like
nights.
random.
That's like a random. Not division.
But
like
there's
league.
nights Hurricanes play on a Thursday. Hurricanes are a big team. They're ACC.
Yeah.
But I'm betting. Oh yeah, Saturday. I'm betting my life on the Hurricanes. I'm sorry. Got you after that disappointment.
3-point dogs against UNC.
Betting my life on the Hurricanes. They better bounce back, or I'm
burning
the thing off my wall, burning the poster off my wall.
It's a tough game. Playing against one of the best quarterbacks in the nation.
In college now.
Yeah, we're gonna see. But
let's dive into this. We got another London game.
Yeah. Gotta be up early to watch the Ravens fucking shoot themselves in the foot.
Oh man,
It's gonna be another game. They should probably blow these sorry ass bitches out, and they're gonna let them hang around.
Seeing you watch Ravens games is so sad. It's so sad.
I'm a realist. The Ravens can be one of the best teams in the league, and they are at times. But they like to take a step back every so often, and you know,
He wasn't even mad about the drops. Like he wouldn't even get mad. He would just be like, shooting ourselves in the foot again. He says it every time.
That's the go-to saying.
He's not even like another fucking drop. He's just like shooting ourselves in the fucking foot again. We're gonna lose this shit. This is first quarter.
When I saw,
I've seen it
I don't know who
too many times.
It was
Zay
Bateman
Flowers had
or
multiple
Zuberman
drops.
or
Bro, everybody
Bateman.
Bateman's ass
Bro,
dropped. I could have caught
when
that fucking ball,
when I
bro.
saw Bateman drop that wide open touchdown, I said, I'm not feeling good about this game no more, bro.
Fuck no, bro.
Because
take it from me.
No, there was
I've
a couple
seen
wide
that.
open touchdown drops.
I've seen that shit play out many times.
yo, and
Especially
Lamar,
Steelers.
yeah,
That's always a tough game.
you can't keep them.
Can't let them hang
You can't
around.
keep them hang. Yeah,
Kenny
you can't keep
Pickett's
them
gonna
hanging.
make one or two fucking throws like the sorry bitch that he is.
Only in
and
those games.
That'll be the difference.
Because when I bet Kenny Pickett, he doesn't make those fucking throws.
No one's gonna argue. Sorry, I mean to any Steelers fans.
Oh
out
no,
there.
the Steelers are bad.
Yeah, no one's gonna argue
Yeah.
that the Ravens. No one's gonna be like, "Oh, the Ravens are a worse team than the Steelers. They lost." No, man, it's a divisional game, and everybody knows how that matchup goes. In
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, the Ravens always seem to just fuck up. They just can't
And these
put
like
it together.
and these odd scoring games. where,
Yeah.
like,
Very odd.
what was it like? At one point,
10, but it was like 10-8.
Yeah,
Lamar
yeah,
gets the
it was like
ball.
10 to
we
8.
get the ball at the 5-yard line. The one bad throw Lamar made the entire game results in a pick by Joey Porter.
Yeah.
He throws the ball like 4 feet inside on a fade route. And Odell's not the same guy that he was 5 years ago. So
You think that was a mistake on Odell's side? I'm pretty sure he
It
was
was just a
supposed to come in.
miscommunication. It was a bad route and a
Miscommunication
bad
on it.
throw.
Yeah.
Bad timing. The timing was off. Timing's everything on those.
And
on
Lamar's
those
having
fade
an
routes.
MVP season.
He's having a good season.
Like,
he just
the supporting cast is just letting it
typical
down.
Ravens, banged up O-line, no fucking, starting running back out. What's new?
And you still plan on taking the Ravens versus the underdog?
Yeah.
Titans.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I'll probably take
It's
him
not
at
even.
4.
It's not even 3, brother. That
Wait,
shit's at
you gonna
4
take
and a
him at
half.
4? The Ravens at 4?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro.
I
It's a
mean,
neutral
Titans are a
And the
public dog.
The Ravens are due for a bounce back.
Now look, I see the Ravens winning, but it's gonna be tight.
It shouldn't be.
And it shouldn't be. But somehow
Yeah.
it's gonna be tight.
I think they'll win by 6 points.
Look,
maybe a
I'm not gonna
touchdown.
lie. It's actually cap.
It's crazy that you said that because I thought that last week too.
Chris, there's actually more bets on the Ravens right now. It's not a big difference, but a lot more of the money is on the Titans right now.
Like it's almost 20% money on the Titans. Plus 4.5.
So I think you should just stay away from that game.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't bet it, but
I'll bet the Titans.
it's more so like a.
But I know what you mean, bro. If it was the Dolphins, I'd be thinking the same.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I don't know. Ravens are the better team, but doesn't stop them from blowing games. It should be fucking 5-0.
That's a good amount.
4.5 is a lot of points.
It's an odd number. I don't know if I take it at 4.5. It was at 3.5 at one point earlier this week. I should have took it then.
You don't think I'll parlay it and buy half a point and push just in case?
I'll probably buy half the point.
You know what's crazy?
Or
I
maybe it'll
always
drop.
buy a point or a half, and I didn't buy that shit with the Broncos, bro. Those fuckers screwed me.
Oh my god.
I always buy the point,
I
bro,
bought the
because I
point.
know
I had
it.
a weird feeling about it.
I was like, bro, I'll lose $20, bro, but I don't want to lose the whole bet. And my dumbass
Yeah.
said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna ride with the 10.5. I like it." Folded. But
Wait, so you had 10.5?
I had
You didn't
10
buy
and a
half
half.
point?
I didn't buy half a point.
Oh, you're tripping.
But 10.5.
I let it rock. That was a good number, yeah. But that was, come on, bro. You seen that score?
Yeah.
19 to fucking 8, bro. 19 to 8. Talk about odd scores.
You were on the Broncos. So you were plus 10.5.
I was plus 10.5,
Oh, okay, I
and
can
they
see
lost
why.
by 11.
Yep.
And I had it parlayed with the Phillies, and the Phillies handled business.
Phillies did what they had to do.
And they were underdogs. I had them outright. I had the Phillies outright. They were dogs.
Man.
But
Well, in this one, man, I mean, shoot. Looks like me and Nick are favoriting the Titans.
The Ravens, mark my words, it may be a close game, but
Yeah.
I feel like this is the game where I don't know if it'll be the tipping point for the offense when they really come together as a whole, but not only is the Titans defense banged up, but their secondary is god awful.
Yeah.
And their strongest unit, being the D-line, is banged up. Simmons is playing injured, and Tart, their other defensive lineman, is likely not going to play. So
it's hurt too.
I think the Ravens are going to be able to have some success throwing the ball.
Oddly enough, this game feels like a super overseas game. Like, just like something about this matchup feels. Where is it, in London?
London.
I believe so, yeah.
Feels very fucking London. That feels like a London game.
Feels like a London game.
This matchup just feels like a London game.
Supposedly, people from Baltimore, their accent is due to
the
British, like there's British, I don't know, like you know how
slangs.
I hope
making
not.
its
not
way over.
British slang. No, not that it was making its way over, but
To
it's
you.
like it derives from British,
Yeah.
like a British accent. I don't know how true that is.
This
I
is a
just heard
game to
that.
wake up for, though.
Oh,
The
yeah,
other games-
definitely.
the other games weren't games to wake
I'm
up
going
for.
to be up. Yeah.
This is like a good way to start the
I have no
day.
choice.
Yeah.
This could either make or break Chris's entire day. This is
Pretty
actually
much.
horrible for him. This is horrible.
Just catch the fucking ball, bro.
Honestly, just catch the ball and you're good.
All right, next game.
Next one, man, we got the Vikings and the Bears. And I don't know.
I fuck
Bro.
the Vikings.
Yeah.
It's
like-
the public, the Joes are backing the fuck out the Bears just because they put up a 60 ball, whatever the fuck it was, on the sorry ass Commanders, which I kind of like this week. I kind of like the Commanders.
Honestly, bro, the Vikings are not. Well, Justin Jefferson's going to be out.
Jefferson's out. Still
Wait.
got Addison out there.
Yeah, that gave me confidence.
My
You
question
got,
mark is a rookie. Osborne. He be dropping them. And then the classic Madison.
Yeah, Madison's been struggling.
Madison
with the fumbles.
is. But I know they got Cam Akers, and he could be. It's been a couple weeks now for Cam
Supposedly
Akers getting
his
into
role's
the.
gonna-
Yeah. He should be able to get a hold of the playbook now. But I'm definitely hitting that
At that
Vikings
number?
minus.
Yeah, I'm backing the Vikings all day.
Definitely.
What is it?
It's minus 3.
2.5, 3. It's been jumping around.
Kind of jumping back and forth, right?
I got it already at 2.5.
Oh, you did? Oh, you threw your bets in already?
One.
Shit.
Took the Vikings.
I don't know how I feel about this game. I don't know how I feel about Kirk Cousins without Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
He'll make it
I can
work.
see the concern, but I think
Like, I'm
Kirk-
a lot less
Kirk could-
confident on third down to a completion
yeah,
with no Justin Jefferson.
I can see that. But I think Kirk is able to distribute the ball outside of Jefferson.
I hope
No
so.
issues.
It's 1 o'clock. That's the bright side.
Yeah, it's 1:00 Kirk, so it's a different type of human
You're
at that
backing a
time.
gamer at that point. You're backing a guy that's ready to play.
A Sunday afternoon.
I don't know what he does. I don't know what his rituals are on Sunday on the 1 o'clock games, but he's doing something right. I had to look at that.
And
just
like to be
make
honest,
sure. Oh
man,
my
like
God.
what you said is just like why everyone's on the Bears now because the Commanders are not a good team.
Yeah, you got to buy low on the Vikings. The
You
Vikings
know?
have been struggling all season.
I
Not.
don't know where I'm going. You guys clearly both going Vikings. I don't know how I feel about that game yet. I'm actually oddly enough leaning towards the Bears right now, but I'm not enough to go against you guys.
I think the other guys will step up. They'll be just fine.
I'm so shocked
Yeah.
at what I'm looking at for the
Hawkinson.
It's
next
not
game.
like you're saying like
Don't get me wrong. Justin Jefferson is a fucking huge loss.
yeah, it's
Arguably
huge.
the best receiver in the damn league, but still,
Definitely.
Yeah.
it's the Bears. You know how many players they have banged up in their secondary? They got like 3 running backs that
Yeah.
are declared out. Bears are they're going through it.
Yeah, I don't
Their defense
see the
is
Bears
extremely
able
banged
to.
up.
Yeah.
Fields has looked good. I'm not gonna deny that.
Isn't it? Where's it gonna be at? It's Soldier Field.
in Chicago.
Yeah, in
Isn't it gonna?
yeah.
Isn't it like gonna be rainy and shit? I heard it's
I'm
gonna
not
be
sure about
rainy.
the weather.
I don't know.
I heard it's gonna be bad
It's
weather.
gonna be like in Chicago.
I think
Look it
bad.
up.
I think bad weather. Was it gonna be bad weather? I think
The only games I know of bad weather so far has been
Since
Kansas City.
There's gonna be
some rain.
yeah, I don't know, wind or what the case is, but
Let me see.
50% chance of
Brother.
rain.
Yeah, 50.
Oh, yo, the next game is kind of weird. It's freaking me out.
I'm
Kinda scary.
That's what I was looking at. I was looking over and I was like,
That's
bro, is that
weird.
91% of the money?
Yo.
And I don't even understand it.
What?
On the Colts over the Jags.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's. Well, Lawrence.
Oh, I know
horrible
why.
As a favorite against the spread, although
Yep.
I don't think the public's taking that into account.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, people are just high on the Colts right now. They're coming off
91%?
an outright.
I could see why. You have Gardner Minshew, who he's a good backup. He definitely could be a starter
Probably
in the
What
league.
is
Best
it? What is the
Yeah.
spread at? I need to
It
see if
is
I'm putting my
4.5
life
pounds.
on it.
plus 4.5.
Putting
And
plus 4.5 on who?
the Colts.
So it's minus 4.5 for the Jags?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's
Just
a high
because they
number.
beat the Bills.
it was like 4.
And
but
where is it at?
It's at Jacksonville.
It's in Jacksonville. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jags have
Wait.
won 7 straight in Jacksonville against the Colts.
Against the
If I'm
Colts.
not mistaken.
Why
They struggle
They struggle
in Indy.
in Indy. Oh,
What?
okay.
Why am I not betting my life on the Jaguars?
I'm not gonna touch that
No,
game.
yeah.
The
I'll-
Colts have fucked that way too many
91% of the
times.
money's on the Colts
Yeah,
and
you gotta
everything
take-
says
you gotta-
Jags.
Yeah, I don't
You
really
also have to kind of
yeah.
take that because that's they're basically
Remember, it's
This-
70% bets, so it makes sense for it to be 91% money.
no, but that's like what I'm saying is they're gauging this off. I don't think this is like data from every sports book in the nation.
okay,
This has
yeah.
to be like, you know how like if you look
They have
at
a lot of
statistics
sports
from,
books on this, though.
but I'm saying I don't know specifically what sports books they're like drawing data from, because if you look
Okay.
at like these statistic guys on Twitter or whatever, each guy is gonna have different stats because
Mhm.
they're just referencing stats from a specific sports book.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, obviously the public is siding with the Colts,
With the Colts, yeah.
but you don't really know
Mhm.
like. To
But even
what
then,
extent.
I like
yeah.
the Jags in this matchup.
Yeah,
Well, the reason I was gonna say
4.5 is an odd number.
yeah, like the
But
reason
Maybe
why
take it at 4.
yeah, like why teams could be on the Colts. I mean, honestly, I'm leaning on the Colts is because Zach Moss has been going off, and they get Jonathan Taylor.
The Jags got a good D line, man. They're gonna struggle to run against the Jags. Gardner Minshew's gonna have to make some throws
Some
because
throws.
the Jags secondary is not the best. But
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm so sad. I just
They may be
convinced
able to knock
myself.
Gardner off his spot. Jags got a little bit of a pass rush. They got a good unit against the run. So, I don't know. I want to bet that game, but the Colts have fucked me out of so much money this year. I think I just need to stay
man.
away from it.
Colts are
Fucking
your
hate the Colts.
arch nemesis.
Fucking abysmal.
I
There's
think
no
the
edge franchise.
I think the Colts have been so like obviously close with every team, if not beating every team.
They're a
I
lot
think
better than
they-
we thought.
I think they might get punished in this game. I think they might not come back to reality, but they're gonna get. I feel like the Jags are gonna have a good game. I don't know why.
They're having like a bounce
The
back.
Jags are
I
trending
don't
up
think
on
the
a run.
Jags are even. Yeah, I just think they're gonna
They're
go on a
trending
little run.
upwards. I think they're getting it together.
I think this is a team that's been playing above what I really think they should be, and they're
Yeah.
going against a team that was playing a little bit below than where they should be. You know what I mean? I thought obviously highly of the Jags.
Yeah.
The public's buying high on the Colts. For
I
sure.
think I might take the Jags big.
I
We'll
can
see.
see it.
though.
Next one, we got the Seahawks and the Bengals.
Fucking tough game.
Yeah,
That's
this was
an
tough.
ugly
Very
fucking
tough.
game.
I've convinced myself into one side, convinced myself out of that side, convinced myself like 3
Back
times
and
this
forth.
week already.
Oh man.
Now, I was convinced a day or two ago into Cincy, but now I
Yeah.
don't know. I kind of like the Seahawks, but then again, I may just stay away from.
You
this
sit
game.
there and think about it, and you're like, if you take Seattle and then they lose, you're like Joe Burrow clearly showed he's got some game in him. So why the fuck would I take Seattle? And then if you take Cincy and then Seattle wins, you're like, one fucking game and I convinced myself into that dumb shit.
I wouldn't take Seattle outright. Fuck no. But
+3.
maybe just buy the half point and take them at the, because I can see them winning outright. But then again, it's like since he needs that game, they can't go into their bye 2-4.
I heard what you just said. Are you basing that thought off of the Bengals beating the Cardinals?
They could have caught a little something off that.
That's why I'm kind of just like, they were supposed to beat the Cardinals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if they would have beat
But Burrow looked good. I mean, he like
he's healing up. His
just from
his
like
calf.
an individual
He just made plays.
standpoint, he looked a bit healthier, was moving around. But I mean, I don't know.
So this could just be the classic, how the Bengals move. Start off slow, and then around week 6, week 7, they start to pick it up.
I'm also, the thing that makes me lean towards the Bengals, even though I'm not confident about it, is that I don't think I'm as high on the Seahawks as you guys are.
I like the Seahawks, man. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
They have some holes on their roster for sure.
And Jamal Adams will be back, I'm guessing.
He was back last week, but
okay.
First series he was concussed.
Did he get out of protocol?
I don't know. It's not like he's the end all be. I mean that secondary has kind of been struggling. They have a couple good, corners in Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen.
This is
their pass rush unit isn't even all like.
Oh, he's gonna start. He's off the concussion.
Who?
Jamal Adams.
No. I'm saying like that's crazy. He's finally playing.
I mean, he played last week. He just got knocked out.
Oh.
And to be honest, the snaps that he was making, the snaps he played, he made plays when he was playing.
Good old box boy, baby.
Yeah, like
fucking basically a fourth linebacker.
Yeah. I like. You know what it is? If I were to go Bengals, I just wouldn't be confident. If I were to go Seahawks, like I'll be confident in that pick.
Think
you know
gotta
what I mean?
go. This is one of those games that like you apply my next day logic. If you apply that next day logic, I feel like either one you could see having won that game. So I feel like you might as well go dog.
Yeah, like
I feel like you might as well go dog.
If I were to wake up, I'm gonna be like, of course the Seahawks won. Or I could be, of course, the Bengals won. It's like one of those games.
I feel like you take the dog and the points in that situation. I feel like that's what makes sense.
That's my logic. Most weeks, I just side with the dog because I convince myself of them possibly being able to win outright. But it's not that easy. So
I could just picture,
obviously,
see 6.5, and he's like, they could win it too. He's like, they definitely covering 6.5. Our dumbasses, the Cowboys 3.5. They could win it. The boys lost by 20.
Yeah, Cowboys, but shit, there's been plenty of times where I take a dog and they win outright.
I remember sitting there with Chris and being like, yeah, I feel good about the Cowboys. Like, they could win this shit.
He liked the money line. I was like, I'll take the points tonight. He was like, I'm going to take the money line. They're going to win.
I hate the fucking Cowboys. I hate them.
Bro. The Cowboys, bro. That game has lingered in my head the whole week.
Yeah,
they always give you reasons to hate them. People think that people just they say that people just hate the Cowboys. They always
because of the fan
reasons.
base. Nah, bro. There's good reasons.
The actual
to hate the
team
Cowboys.
gives you reasons to hate them.
And then Micah just like talking shit the whole week about it. Bro, it's not like you lost by 3 points. You got blown out.
Yeah.
Then doing jersey swaps at the end of the game, bro.
I like a good jersey swap. That's funny.
Nah, bro. If you lose like a close game, you actually competed. But bro, you got blown out, and then you're gonna talk shit. Come on, man. It doesn't make any sense. This one, we're kind of split on it. Me and Chris like the Seahawks.
Right now, I think I like Bengals.
I don't know if
I don't know.
If I'll bet it. We'll see.
You gonna stay away from this one?
I might.
I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
he says that today. Yeah. He's definitely betting that game.
Mind you, today's Friday. It's not Wednesday, so there's a
game
small
I'm
window.
Betting the fucking Panthers, baby. Let's do it.
What?
Hell yeah.
You have no fucking respect.
This guy's crazy,
He's got
bro.
no fucking respect.
I haven't faded the
dude
Dolphins
You have
once.
no fucking
Crazy.
I haven't
respect.
faded the Dolphins
Bro, you haven't
once.
faded the Dolphins not once this whole week, and
Wait,
this is
what's
the
the
game
spread?
you
What's
faded
the
on?
spread? What's the
14.
spread? We're fucking killing them.
Bro, come
Hey.
on, bro.
14 is a lot.
All
I'm
the
not gonna lie,
back
14 is a
it.
lot. What are the
Bro.
trends? What are the trends?
Bro,
Teams that are 0-5.
Tua threw a pick 6, and they
Yeah.
still covered.
I hear you, but the books were gonna let them have that one. This is a classic.
The books let them have that one, huh?
Listen, this is a. I'm telling you, there's trends, there's numbers.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
statistics
I need to
that
hear
go
this.
shit.
I need to hear
So what is it?
I'm trying to explain. Obviously, this is one of those spots where look at the numbers. No one in this fucking nation has faith in the Panthers to cover that number.
Okay.
Right?
There's good reason.
Yeah, you're right.
The Dolphins covered last week when they were an extremely lopsided public,
Minus 12.
minus 12. It was lopsided. The public was riding with the Dolphins last week.
Is there?
Once again, the public's going to side with the Dolphins, assuming they can do it again, regardless of how lopsided the line is, and everybody's backing the Dolphins.
Uh-huh.
But teams that are 0-5 and I think winless against the spread as well, from week 6 on, they cover at like a 60 or 70% rate. There's some weird trend that's backed, that's for like the last 2 decades. Teams that are 0-5 from week 6 on cover at like an extremely high rate.
Does
I have
that
a very good
logic?
question.
Does that logic apply to a team with a rookie quarterback, rookie coach, right?
Just in general.
What's your word? And then
I don't know.
And then probably one of the best offenses in the past 10 years.
You don't
Does
think about
that-
trends like that. You don't take any of that shit into account. It's like the Steelers and the Ravens last week. Once again, you don't sit there and say, oh, this is a second-year quarterback and a fucking shitty Steeler team, one of the worst teams we've seen in decades. You don't take any of that shit
This
into account when it comes to
is
trends.
the most highest scoring offense in the first 5 games. And I think
gonna
they
be
broke
ugly.
it by the Rams into the.
You think the Panthers
99?
are going to make it ugly?
No, I'm saying it's an ugly bet, but
And we're at home.
I don't know, bro. I don't
And it's-
see that, man.
And it's
why
what?
would you guys fucking see it? You guys think that the Dolphins are gonna go 17?
no.
Shit.
I mean,
If they hadn't
they already
lost, if they
Yeah.
hadn't lost.
this
You
guy.
guys swore
It's
they were
not
gonna
that.
win outright
No.
in Buffalo. We all know how that went.
Yo, let's calm down. We don't got to bring that shit
chill.
back. We don't got to bring
Dolphins
that
fans are
shit
arrogant
back.
as fuck, bro. You're not a real.
How he said arrogant? How?
Bro,
I literally sat there. Okay,
horrible. I'm horrible.
yeah, he's bad.
17
I
no.
literally said,
If we hadn't lost,
the
I would've said it.
Chargers. I'm iffy about that game.
Okay, I'll
the
give
fact
you
that
You're a
they
bit more of a
actually
realist.
won, I was
but
shocked.
not only Nick, multiple Dolphins fans that I know. Like, it's football, bro. This shit's fluky. You really can't just. I get it. Dolphins are a good team. They're a top of the league team. But to sit here and just act like they're gonna lay fucking double digits, like every
Hey,
single
bro.
week.
The only reason why I don't
It's
agree
the
with
trends.
you,
The trends back it, bro. I'm going by the stats here.
you're saying 60 to 70%.
Yeah.
Those losses, I don't see
Look
it.
at the
I can
numbers.
see it. I
You
can
guys
see it.
probably aren't gonna like the Browns either. I like the Browns in that game. Everyone and their mother's riding on the Niners for
Whoa.
great reason.
I could
For
see it.
great reasons.
Wait. I want to go back to the Dolphins. I could see it if the Dolphins were playing like the Texans, or like a
They
more
also
like.
wouldn't be 2 touchdown dogs if they were playing the Texans. It'd probably be
They'd probably be
7
like
or 8.
7 or 8. Yeah.
You
If
know?
it was a
You're
team
talking
that
2 touchdowns, bro. I'm not saying the Panthers are gonna even keep it close. That's still a blowout in the NFL. It's a 2-score
I don't
game.
know, man. Rookie
Look.
quarterback going into Miami defense wise, I don't see it, man.
Look,
He's gonna be running for his life, confused.
I had to double check. But our last few opponents that played us in the crib did not have a good time.
Yeah.
Did not
It's
have a
just-
good time.
If I could see it, if the Dolphins were going to Carolina, I could see that. But man, to play here, I don't know. That defense
They
is
may be
different when
losing
they're at
by
home.
28 or 21, and they just pull a fucking touchdown off in scrub time. You guys are making this seem like I'm sitting here debating.
No.
that
It's a
they're
lot
gonna
of points. It's a lot of points.
They can deadass be losing by 21 in the fourth, and they just put up a touchdown and they cover.
It's totally a lot of points, and I totally.
You guys didn't even like the. You guys weren't too confident of the Giants of the Dolphins cover last week against the Giants. And
no,
the Giants kicked
I threw money.
I had the Dolphins.
I definitely had
on the
Dolphins.
pod. You guys weren't confident of it.
No, but day of, once I put on that jersey, I
get that good feeling.
The Giants had an opportunity to kick a field goal and cover, but they didn't.
Hey, bro, Tua threw a pick six.
Look,
as football, it's fluky. That's my point.
My dumbass is gonna
Panthers got a couple guys back.
My dumbass is gonna convince myself probably into that -14.
All right.
I could definitely.
And
see
you want to know why? They're gonna have to score with us at the crib.
Yeah,
I don't like the chance of scoring with us at the crib.
I don't think Carolina could keep up with that offense, scoring wise.
But I'm just
because honestly, it could be 20 to 42.
Believe me when I say
it can easily be 20 to 42.
When I say the books, they know. Everyone
75% of the money's also on the Dolphins, bro.
Fuck, it's like 75%. What?
It's 89% of the bets on the Dolphins, 75% of the money's on the Dolphins.
They're like them and the Niners are the heaviest public side.
I do like that game though.
The books know everybody's gonna be convinced they can lay that.
I do like that Browns plus 10.
I'm just fucking throwing a
Browns,
dart
but
in
I
the
saw
dark.
something about Deshaun. He's not playing.
He's not playing. It's PJ Walker, right?
PJ Walker, baby. Yes, sir.
I have a little bit of
They're gonna fucking
belief
kill
in
PJ Walker, bro. They're gonna kill him, bro.
Is this the best defense that the 49ers are gonna be going up against?
Yeah. Jim Schwartz is 8-3 straight up against the Niners, against Shanahan's offense.
They're playing in Cleveland.
I'm telling you, that defense. You guys won't like it.
You guys want to jump into that game right now?
No. Let's go into New Orleans and Houston. Next game.
Boy wants that game. We won New Orleans.
I just convinced you on it, but I sound like a madman when I bring up the Panthers, but that's another fucking lopsided.
Oh, nah.
No one thinks the Browns are going to fucking
Dolphins are killing the Panthers. For sure.
But they'll probably
the Dolphins are killing the Panthers.
Two touchdowns is
easy.
I'm saying 2 touchdowns is getting their ass whooped, but still.
Honestly, that spread should be -21.
I think we 21 shit them at half.
Honestly.
Cool. As long as they put up a garbage
controller.
As long as they put up a garbage time touchdown.
Once they get 21 shit at the half, they got to turn in the controller.
Little backdoor cover.
We're gonna mercy rule them.
Bryce Young got it rolling in the fourth quarter last week. I think the momentum's gonna. I can hope
fourth quarter's when you start getting picks.
I love it. Garbage time.
But let's see.
Next one, Saints and the Texans.
Tough game.
I got my money on the Texans.
I was convinced of the Saints, but now I don't know how I feel.
I got my money on the Texans.
That's one of those games. What's the spread? 1.5.
1.5 Saints?
You know,
it's way too
what's
short
crazy?
Of a line.
It's plus 1.5, but 89% of the money is on the Saints -1.5.
That number from one day to the next,
it could switch like that.
No, I'm saying that it did.
What's the bets on?
All the bets are on the Texans, 60%.
And all the money's on the Saints.
Oh, that's not too lopsided.
And all the money's on the Saints.
89%.
Shit, I'm about to roll with the money, bro. I'm about to be with the money.
That number was like 60% yesterday. It was not as lopsided as it is today.
Oh no,
sometimes I really question.
It's lopsided 49% right now.
No, not the discrepancy. I'm saying yesterday only like 50 or 60% of the money was on the Saints according to action, but now today it's 90.
Yeah,
I question how accurate that shit is.
I very question on how accurate that shit is because
telling you,
it looks like everybody's on the Patriots.
I've been looking at that line all week. And
now
all of a sudden 90%
what do you
of
mean?
the money.
Aren't you on the Patriots?
I was, not anymore. Not after seeing that shit. I just questioned my whole existence.
Dude just changed his whole.
I just questioned my whole existence off that.
This dude 40 minutes ago was talking about McDaniel.
Yo, I'm definitely
trust him.
I'm definitely stupid as fuck.
Now he sees this and
he's only 14-13 against former assistants.
Who? Belichick. He's 14-13, so it's a 50-50
pretty much. But this is another buy low, bro. You got to buy teams that are in the dumps this week. That's why I love this week.
Yeah, that's what I did with the Patriots last week.
No, they weren't.
And they were
dumps.
fucking. They dug themselves deeper.
Now they're in the fucking.
You crack open them.
Yeah, if you want them. Now they're in the dumps. Panthers, Browns, Patriots, all in the fucking dumpster. Although
Panthers are staying in the dumps, bro.
Yeah, they are, but they can lose by 13.
They can lose by 13. As long as they lose by 13, I'm good.
It.
Touchdown, 2 field goals, I'm good, bro.
Hey, bro.
That boy's pictured how they do it and all.
That's still a blowout.
Look, about the Saints, Texans, I'm leaning Saints. He's playing, right? Derek Carr? Yeah, he's definitely going to fuck me over. He's definitely fucking me over. Nah, I might take Saints. I feel good about that game.
CJ Stroud looked awfully good, but he's playing arguably the toughest defense he's played all year, aside from the Ravens.
Yeah, he's not going to be chilling in the pocket. That boy definitely running for his life. But, I mean, hopefully Derek Carr doesn't fuck me. That's all I care about.
It's a very high chance that he will.
Just give it a Taysom Hill, bro.
Patriots. That shit was Nick was sick watching that one. That shit was an easy cash on my fucking side. But
what?
Saints and Patriots last week.
That was fucking disgusting.
Game was over.
It's fucking disgusting.
Blown out. Oh, you had money on the Patriots? Crazy.
What? I told you I got cooked.
No confidence, bro.
I told you I got cooked. I wasn't kidding.
Look at us. Here we are. We all kind of have confidence in them this week against the Raiders.
I think I lost my confidence, but we'll see.
All right, I gotta admit, I'm not too.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thought process right there, bro.
I was never too high on that game, but I don't know.
If I don't know. I also got a factor. I'm sure Belichick knows Jimmy G
That's
weaknesses.
Yeah, but he knows Jimmy G from what 5-6 years ago now. It's been a while. He's definitely
Jimmy
grown
G
as
still
a quarterback. As you don't think he's changed his ways?
Yeah, he's
in
gotten
some
worse.
sort of way?
He's gotten worse.
Worse. Oh,
he gets worse every game.
Kind of regressed this year. He has.
Ah, jeez.
Regressed. He's never was on the up.
He was definitely a good starter on the 49ers, but
yeah, he was. Even last year, before he got injured, he was looking good.
I think in the system.
Purdy talking about the 49ers, bro. That's the next game up right now.
All right, let's get into that one.
I got all my money on Cleveland, and I'm not saying that with confidence.
It's been around 10.
That's a lot of points, so that's a good cushion. But shit, everybody I'm pretty sure have they covered the spread on everyone?
Yeah, I think they're 5-0 against the spread.
Oh my fucking god!
Listen though, this is gonna be their first game where weather's a factor. And Jim Schwartz against Shanahan's offense, he's had success. He defends the run very well. And you're playing a top unit. You got to buy low on the Browns, bro. Coming off a blowout from the Ravens. Got to take that 10, though. It's at 9 right now. It dropped. That's an indication, I hope you know. Fucking pros are hammering the Browns. All the money, all the tickets on the Niners to cover, yet that number dropped. Like 90% of the money on the fucking Niners.
I'm not going to lie to you. I agree with you. I think their weakness is a good defense.
A good defense to stuff them.
A physical defense.
Make it a game, bro.
And shitty weather, inclement weather.
And we just need a couple plays. First of all, we just need the Browns. Just hand the ball off to whoever you have. Bro.
A Brown supporter, bro.
I'm definitely a Brown. I might be a Brown supporter this
weekend.
Oh,
Shit.
No.
He just
and
convinced
I'm coming from a Ravens fan. We're back in a team that's physical and inclement weather
In Cleveland.
At
like
home,
that.
obviously. And it ain't Northern California, bro, where it's always fucking sunny and
breezy and
nice
and cool.
clear skies and
Clear
nice and
skies,
cool.
yeah.
You're in Cleveland, bro. That shit's fucking ugly.
Wet
out
town.
there.
Yeah, I could see that.
You convinced me.
Plus 10. Some good convincing.
Yeah, you convinced me. I like that.
Definitely did.
Now PJ Walker.
He's an upgrade.
I just need them to
like
hand the ball off.
Bro, honestly, I don't think there's much difference between PJ
Upgrade,
Walker
he played
and
arena
Deshaun Watson,
football, bro.
Oh, no, you tripping. You're
Wait.
even me being a Ravens fan,
Wait.
bro, I'm not gonna sit here.
With
and say
how
that.
Watson is playing right now,
He's coming off a good game.
Yeah, bro. I don't see
PJ
much
Walker
difference.
played arena football, right?
Yeah, I believe he did. XFL.
Not arena football.
Oh, XFL.
Yeah.
He's an upgrade over.
XFL's The Rock. The
I
Rock
think
owns
so.
XFL.
I think so. But I think it was at a different time. Yeah.
But I'm just hoping because they have Kareem Hunt and Ford.
Isaiah Ford.
I just hand the ball off, please.
I haven't seen Kareem Hunt do anything.
I like Isaiah
I haven't
Ford.
been there for like 2 weeks. Remember?
He signed, but I haven't heard him. Like I can't even remember seeing a highlight of him running with the ball.
PJ Walker is a upgrade over DTR, and I like DTR. He's a 5th round rookie.
He's a rookie. Yeah, you can't put him in that spot.
What type of standard are you really gonna hold him to? They put him in a horrible spot, having him start against the fucking Ravens on the fly. But I don't know. PJ Walker should. I don't know. If they don't turn over the ball, we got a shot. If they start turning over the ball, we're fucked. It's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll turn over the ball. But you never know.
Next one, we got Commanders and Falcons.
What's the spread on that?
It's probably the one game I don't like, but I'm definitely going Commanders.
I might just take them outright in this one. 2.5 is a horrible number.
Yeah.
No point in taking that spread.
Yeah. Might as well take the money line on that.
You're taking the money line.
Buy low.
Against the Falcons.
Buy low on the fucking
That's not
Commanders.
even that deep of a spread to buy
But
low.
I'm saying, like, they got their ass blown out on Thursday Night Football against the Bears.
But if you're doing a pick'em Falcons versus the Commanders and you feel Commanders?
Yeah.
I don't even like the Falcons.
I like the Falcons more than the Commanders.
I don't.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't. Let me see some. Where's that at?
It's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta. 61% of the money's on Commanders.
The money's on the Commanders.
It's pretty much like an even, damn near.
Almost, yeah. It'll definitely come down.
Nah, because the bets are on the Falcons a little bit, and then the money's on the Commanders more. I don't know, but this is one of those games that I feel like Falcons, the games that they're supposed to win, I feel like they just end up squeezing them out. The games that they're supposed to win.
Yeah.
And all
their victories have come by, like, I think, few points I
feel like this is one of those games that it's like, come on, it's the Commanders.
Desmond Ridder, not a starting quarterback.
Fuck no.
Their run game is solid, but their defense has been underwhelming.
Yeah.
You're going against Sam Howell, though.
Sam Howell's better than Desmond Ridder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean...
He's a lot better. I
don't know.
This dude has been watching Falcon games. This dude hasn't watched Falcon games.
I'll tell you what, I have done bet the Falcons quite a few times, and Falcons are usually one of my teams that
they've also
come through.
Screwed me.
They
screwed me against the fucking Lions. They look like dog shit. They put up 3 points, I think.
Nice.
They haven't screwed me.
They came through for me last week, but still.
Next one, we got Patriots Raiders. That's a lot of money on the Patriots, though. Jesus Christ, that shit freaks me out.
Yeah, that shit definitely psyched me.
That kind of, yeah, I'm like,
just giving
Jesus.
shit in.
Yeah, but this makes sense. I wasn't big on the Patriots. I wasn't huge, but he was like talking mad shit.
They might be able to win that one outright.
Oh, the Raiders?
Patriots.
Are the Patriots?
Yeah.
Are they dogs?
They're dogs. The fuck, Nick?
I thought they were favorites. Thought they were favorites.
Why would the Patriots be favorites?
I mean, the Raiders aren't that special.
Patriots are the better team.
Yeah.
As crazy as that sounds. The Patriots are the better team.
The Patriots, yeah, coaching-wise and everything, the Patriots are the better team.
As crazy as that sounds to some.
I'm not going to lie to you. This is literally, if you don't win this game, everyone just pack your bags. Everyone just pack your bags. They're blowing that whole shit up if they don't win this game.
But they're going to get rid of Mac Jones?
Bro, I think they're getting rid of Belichick. They lose this shit.
Nah.
They're going to get rid of him, bro.
Nah.
They're going to get rid of him. Or he's going to lose one of his job titles. He's either staying as GM and not coaching, or he's coaching and not GMing. He's losing one of his titles this season. And I'm pretty sure they'll let him be coach, but they're getting a GM. Because he fucking sucks at drafting.
I don't think they've drafted a Pro Bowler in like almost 10 years, right?
I don't know.
Nah, he's a horrible drafter. Yeah, they haven't. But
you know what it is? When you try to think too much out the box, it fucks you up.
I convinced myself back into the Patriots. The Raiders aren't anything special, to be honest with you. I feel like he can game plan for the Raiders.
Raiders have a bottom of the league defense. They have a couple weapons offensively, but
I feel like he knows Josh McDaniels pretty well, but I think I bet a Patriots game against the Lions when Matt Patricia was the coach, and the Lions won. So you lose to Matt Patricia, you just clearly don't have a brain. So I don't know. That kind of throws me off. But I think I'll go Patriots.
the Raiders play a lot of like prevent defense. They play like mad soft. I don't know if you guys realize that watching the Packers game.
Yeah.
Marcus Peters was playing like 10 yards off whoever he was fucking lined up against. So, and I mean, that kind of plays into the Patriots game plan. Patriots do not take shots down the field. They're a dink and dunk offense.
They are.
And they're just going to fucking feed Stevenson and hope to God that Mac Jones doesn't turn the ball over.
And you know what? He fucking will.
Their number one receiver, I don't know if you want to call him that, fucking sorry ass Juju Smith-Schuster, he's out.
He's the number one. I thought it was Devontae Parker.
Shit, they don't have a number one. That's my
They
point.
really don't.
They got a bunch of fucking threes playing receiver for them.
I believe the Patriots have been beaten out 3 to like 65, some
70.
great 70.
I think
Jesus
70.
Christ.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Dumps.
I see this game being the one where they bounce back.
Go Patriots.
I think it's the perfect team for them.
But then
to do
again,
that
I'm
too.
still not too confident.
I don't feel good about this game at all, to be
Yeah,
honest with
I
you.
don't know.
Yeah,
I'm taking it.
But
yeah.
go
I'm kind of
Patriots.
like,
We see, we take 3 steps forward and then we take 4 back. We're like,
Because there are games that I like a lot more than this.
bro, you're gonna bet on every single game.
About the Browns.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I feel more comfortable about the
Yeah.
Browns too.
And
Than
that's
betting on
crazy. We're
Patriots.
betting against the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
It might be their week where they come and pull it off. See, we don't want them.
imagine
We don't think the Browns are gonna win.
Imagine the
But
outright
are they
win.
gonna cover?
Imagine.
That'd
If
be
they had
crazy.
Deshaun in there, I had a weird feeling about that game. I
Yeah.
felt like they might be able to pull the outright.
I could see that one.
That sounds crazy.
I'm really sick. I think I feel the most comfortable about the Jags so far.
I don't know. I'm staying away from that game. Colts have fucked me out of too much money.
I feel
Yeah.
I feel
I'm off
good.
that shit.
I feel
I'm not
like
letting them
people
ruin
have in
my
their
Sunday.
mind that Colts continue to keep it tight, and this is the game that they don't keep it tight. You know what I mean?
They won outright as dogs against Tennessee, but
I know that's good.
it is.
It works in my favor for what I'm thinking.
Next game,
Lions and Bucks. -3.
Shit, man.
Plus
you know how I
3.
feel about Baker, bro.
Bucks are getting Lions are getting the tickets. Publix. It's not a lopsided line, like,
Yeah.
but still. Yeah, I like the Lions.
Yeah, -3. They're a really good team. I don't see.
I
Why
get
is
it.
it
It's
so
an
low?
outdoor game.
What do you mean low?
-3?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought they would be favored by more.
Yeah, in my mind, I thought
That's kind of a
I think
setup.
it's
Four.
more of like the history of the Lions. Like, it's like the Lions are good.
That feels like
Are
a
they
setup.
really
bro.
good?
That feels like a setup to take the Lions.
What?
That feels like a setup.
You think so?
Why would it be -3? The Lions have been slapping people.
They have, but I guess maybe because the Bucks are not a terrible team.
the
and
Publix
they're playing.
The
They
public's
haven't shown-
definitely buying high on the Bucks right
Yeah.
now. They just blew out the Saints. They've had a couple scrappy, you know.
But the
They
Lions
hung
are
in there
coming
against
home.
the Eagles somewhat,
yeah.
but
This
I
feels
don't
like
know.
a setup.
I get what you're saying.
But it's not convincing me into the Bucks. It's just convincing me into the setup.
I'm telling you, public is definitely buying high right now on the Bucks. They're 3-1, right?
No,
3-1.
I think they're all 2-2 in that division, right?
No, they're 3-1.
Let's see.
But who have they beat? They're 3-1.
Let's see who they beat.
They beat the Saints. They beat the Vikings. They turned over the ball like 5 times in week 1. And they beat the Bears. Fucking Bears.
Yeah. And they beat the Bears. They lost to the Eagles.
No impressive wins, really. Now, they go out there and beat Detroit. I got to give them their credit. Obviously, I wouldn't want to see that.
Well, the one loss is
Lions, but
the Eagles. Is it because the Eagles are just a really good team?
Yes.
Are the Bucks? I mean, are the Lions?
They hung
and the
in
Eagles,
there, but they also had a lot of miscues that game. Mike Evans had multiple drops.
Yeah. Are the Eagles and the Lions the same team?
No. But I'm not taking the Lions to win by a touchdown. I'm just taking them to win by a field goal.
Yeah, I'm not. It feels like a setup, but
he's like, nah, bro.
But the Lions just feel like the right side.
Yeah, definitely.
You're telling me all they need to do is cover 3? I think the Lions are pretty consistent good team. I think they're actually a really good team.
You know what it is?
Shout out Dan Campbell.
I'm trying to think. Dan Campbell versus Baker Mayfield. Who would I have more confidence in? Definitely Campbell.
Campbell's a dog.
The Bucks have the better unit defensively.
Defensively, yeah.
I hope Goff is like not knocked off his spot too much, and he's able to make
playing
throws
outdoors
and play in a relatively clean pocket. But Baker, I mean, shit, really the one guy that's gonna strike any fear into that O-line is Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
They need another guy to match up with Aiden Hutchinson on the opposite end. But
I think he's leading in QB pressures, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Lions D is. In my mind, it makes sense kind of why it's a 3-point spread.
I can see
Gibbs
why.
is out. Amon-Ra's been playing banged up for the last
couple
few
games,
weeks. Yeah. And their defense, they lost a couple key players.
Mm-hmm.
Probably their biggest impact player aside from Aiden Hutchinson, C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Out for the season.
I still like Lions.
I like the Lions pick on this one.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's why kind of there's a lot to factor in there. I mean, the Bucks defense is the better unit. It's just Baker's kind of the question mark, and
he is. Is he going to perform? Is he
going
to be the classic Baker, or is he going to be the new Baker?
They've also had a lot of fluky shit go their way.
Yeah,
that Saints game was fluky. Don't get me wrong. They beat. I don't want to say beat the brakes off of them, but they won by 17 or whatever. They beat the brakes off of them. But they also did have that moment where Baker turned over the ball in the end zone, and the Saints go ahead and fumble and give it right back. Shit like that, like just fluky
material.
Sequences like in that game transpired.
Next one, we got the Eagles and the Jets. I got my money on the Eagles, bro.
You know what, man? It's so disappointing because they gave the Jets a shitty, hard schedule because they thought they were going to have Aaron Rodgers and there was going to be a bunch of good games.
Yeah.
And now their Jets are just stuck with a shitty, hard schedule. And it's funny as fuck. But I feel like every single week, the Jets are just going against a team that you think is going to dog them. And I love it. And we've been betting them to cover. And first of all, shout out Zach Wilson. He had the best game of his life when we bet him. And
you guys also convinced me out of betting on the Jets last week. Against the Broncos. I said it on the pod. I was like, I don't know. I kind of like the Jets. You motherfuckers were like, you're going to bet on Zach Wilson over Russell Wilson? And we all know how that went.
Russell Wilson's
sorry-ass bitch Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but they're getting dogged by the Eagles. They're getting dogged. What's the spread? What's the spread?
7.
They're getting dogged. 7 is way too low. They're getting dogged.
Yeah, I think this is one of those games.
They're getting dogged.
Where Jalen Carter and Darius Slayer out.
Oh, they're both out?
They're both out.
I still feel good about them.
Yeah, they should be able to.
I still feel good about them. They're still a better team.
Those are two.
Oh, no, they're by far a much better team. Salah, bro, how do you have – it makes sense. It does make sense, bro. You get Dalvin Cook and you have Breece Hall. Why are they not each getting, like, 15 carries?
Breece Hall's getting
and you
fed
have
now,
Zach Wilson. It doesn't make any sense.
Trust me. That's
you have to try and be somewhat of a well-balanced offense.
They try way too much.
Yeah.
they're also trying to instill some confidence in Zach Wilson. So, I mean, he's been playing a little bit better, but still,
They gave him
I
his
don't think
meds.
they hang in there.
They gave him the meds.
Whatever they gave him. Shit.
The Adderall.
No, he's getting his ass whooped this week.
Yeah, I have 100% confidence in the Eagles.
I'm not betting that game.
I don't like 100%. You gotta knock on wood, bro.
Yeah, if I do bet that game,
100% is crazy odds. Knock on wood, bro. Right there, bro. Please.
I'm going with the Jets like the idiot I am if I do bet that game.
You betting the Jets?
If I do bet it.
Let's calm the fuck down, Chris. Let's chill the fuck out. This is a game time decision, bro.
I'm a
Don't do that.
maniac, but y'all know it.
What is that? This is 1 o'clock? That's 4 o'clock?
Against the grain always.
What we got next? Cardinals, Rams. Ugly
Stay
ass
away from
fucking
that
game.
Push.
Ugly ass
Push
game.
as in I don't even care to speak on it.
I like
Ugly.
that. Cardinals +7.
Nah, fuck out of here, bro.
Oh my god, they gave them 7. Ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. Are the Rams healthy? All the way?
The Cardinals are great against the spread.
Somewhat, yeah. Cardinals, what do you mean got their ass blown
They
out
lost
last week?
Last week. Other than that, they've been keeping up.
Cooper Kupp is he's fine. He's vibing.
Yeah.
No, he played last week.
Played well. Played really well.
Had a very good game.
I think they can cover 7. They can cover 7.
This is one of those games where I feel good about the Cardinals, and then I may end up switching sides.
Yeah, I don't have much of a comment
Because you
on that
just
one.
reminded me of Cooper Cup being back.
I'm like
He's a problem.
guaranteed
So,
not betting
He's
on that game.
you know that same
I
that
hate betting on 4 o'clock games.
you know that same thing we were watching the Chiefs game and we're both sitting there like, I mean we don't literally hate Travis Kelce because I actually think it's actually pretty cool that he's always open.
Yeah.
He's a baller, but like betting against him and seeing he's always fucking open, that's the Cooper Cup feeling.
Yeah.
Is he's
just
fucking always open. He's always open. But Travis Kelce
I gotta
mutts
do
it.
one
Like
too
he's
much.
really always fucking open.
Yeah.
in the
Puka.
Cooper Cup, and then Tutu Atwell's been playing pretty
Yeah,
well.
Atwell's good.
Yeah. They got rid of Van Jefferson, so now it's basically those 3 guys.
Did they get rid of him already? I know they wanted
I
to.
think they traded him to
Falcons.
Damn, that was
Falcons.
quick. I saw the rumor and they
Yeah.
already traded him. Falcons?
Like 5 days
Yeah.
ago. For like a
Traded to the
6.
Falcons.
Wow.
Uh,
He's not gonna do shit over there.
I know I said the Cardinals,
quarterback
but
throwing the ball.
you speaking of Cooper Cup definitely
Who's the
Changed
public
him.
changed
back?
my mind. Public and the money's on the Rams,
Mm.
and it's hard to bet against Matthew Stafford. So
Tickets and the money.
Stafford's a gamer.
he is.
I like him.
Next one we got the Giants and the Bills. Yo, remember what I said? I said, yo, I'm hammering the Giants on this one.
That's another one of those
And
games
guess guess what the numbers are?
where 15.
68% of the bets are on the Bills, minus 14.5. 71% is on the money.
That's not as lopsided as I would have assumed.
That's pretty
That's
lopsided.
I think that may be the
It's a
biggest.
flip. It's a flip
Yeah,
of
I think that
bets.
may be the biggest lopsided
Bets
bet
to
I've
money.
seen this whole season.
It's a big flip of bets to money.
Yeah,
What do you
Yeah,
mean, 61%? 70?
No, 61% of the bets are on the
Yeah.
Bills.
no, 68% of the
68%.
bets are on the Bills.
And then-
71 is on the money.
On the
I
money,
haven't seen
on the money of the
a
Giants.
bigger difference.
Money of the Giants.
The Giants.
Yeah, on the Giants.
Oh.
Yeah.
About to
It
say,
flips.
the
It
fuck?
flips on the
Yeah,
money.
it literally flips. I haven't seen a flip like that this whole season. That's like the biggest.
I thought you meant both tickets and money
Oh.
on one side. I was
Nah,
like,
nah.
the fuck
My
you got?
problem with this game is, my logic for the Bills is always teams that aren't on the level they just like to stomp on and be bad. The
Giants
problem
are
is
really
is
bad.
that didn't they just lose last week?
Yeah, they did to the Jaguars.
They just lost last week to the Jaguars. And 14 points is a lot of points though. It's a lot of points.
It's a lot
But
of
laying
points.
15 on Sunday Night Football, that's TBD. I don't know. To be determined.
That is to be
You
determined.
got Tyrod
And that's going to be
Taylor
very interesting.
starting at quarterback.
I like
Saquon's coming
Tyrod
back.
Taylor. Like,
What have we seen from Tyrod in the last 3 years?
I think he's able to open up the offense way more than Daniel
How
Jones.
many picks did
Shit,
Josh?
you think way too highly of Tyrod Taylor.
What?
I don't know.
Tyrod Taylor's like one of those players that he's
And
gonna
that's
come in.
That's coming from the man. My team drafted him.
Wait. I say that because Tyrod Taylor is one of those players that he's gonna come in
He's a
and
solid
he's gonna
backup.
ball like one game, 1 or 2 games. He's gonna ball out.
Oh,
And then the next games are gonna be terrible.
They're banged up. They're like extremely banged up.
I think their whole offense line is out.
I have to check something real
They got-
quick. How many picks did he throw last
They
game?
have like I
They
think
probably
almost
have
12
the worst
players.
O-line I've seen in the last decade of football. They got
Yo, I think Neil completely missed a block.
that sorry ass bitch.
Yo,
He only threw 1 pick. If Josh Allen would have thrown like 2 picks, I would have hammered the Bills. He only threw 1 pick. That makes me feel weird. I don't know how I feel about that game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, my brain is thinking Bills. I don't know why.
but you have an itch for the Giants.
I
Itch
think
for
the Giants. I think the Giants.
I know it sounds crazy.
That's an itch I want no one to have.
I think.
'Cause Dave,
Yeah.
boy,
I think the smart bet is cover 14 Giants, honestly. But I also think the Bills beat up on shitty teams, bro.
They do that.
Bills beat up on shitty teams.
But why didn't
bro.
the Bills beat up on the Jags?
They're not a shitty team.
yeah, come on, bro.
I don't think the Jags are a shitty team.
Jags are a good team.
Yeah, Jags.
I
Jags
knew
are
the
good
Jags
team.
were gonna. I didn't
They're
think they were gonna
they're
win.
just starting
but
off
I knew,
slow.
I didn't think they were gonna win, but I knew the Jags were gonna cover that game.
Mm.
I knew the Jags were covering that game. Definitely didn't think they were gonna win, but the Jags aren't a bad team.
I don't know how I feel about that game. I don't fucking.
Sunday night blown out.
I hate seeing. Like
At this point,
I-
then
I can't
primetime
bet.
games are blowouts.
I can't bet teams to cover
Yeah,
favorites.
I can.
late 14, 15, 2 touchdown plus lines. I just can't. So
I
if I do
can't.
bet that game, yeah, I'm probably gonna side with the fucking sorry ass Giants.
You know why I can? It's hard, but you know why I can? Because it's like, if it's a 12-point favor, if it's a 14-point favor, it's because that team is that much fucking better than them. Like,
that's
it's that much of a spread for that.
I think, obviously, and they are. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, 14 points is a lot of. It's NFL. It's hard to lay that number.
It's really good.
Shit,
Yeah.
Dolphins about to do it 2 weeks in a row.
That's what they want you to think.
Hey, bro.
Hard Rock. Boy, was Monday.
Cowboys and
In the
Chargers.
And whose favorites?
Stupid.
I hate it. I really do hate it. But I know the books want you to think that the Cowboys are gonna fuck up 2 primetime games in a row.
And they will.
McCarthy's like
They
8-1,
might.
coming off a loss with the Cowboys.
They're both bonehead coaches. I hate
Yeah.
both
This
coaches.
game just gets me like annoyed.
Who's favorites?
And I love the Chargers.
Who's favorites? Cowboys
I know
by
that
3?
sounds.
-2.
Not that I love I love Justin Herbert. Outside of like Lamar, any player excluding the Ravens, Justin Herbert's my favorite player in the league. But I don't know. He's been fucking,
all the bets, and I mean the bets and the money are both on the Chargers.
Yep, might have to fade Jay Herbo. I hate to say it.
There's
Well,
there's
you
no
made up
way
a
you.
pretty good stat right there.
McCarthy.
Yeah, he's 8-1 after
Could be 9-1.
after a loss.
Yeah.
It's so hard to bet a player. Like, for example, if the Cowboys are down 7, 10, 14, you have no hope. You don't feel anything. You know they're cooked.
They're
But
due
if
for a
the
bounce back,
Chargers
bro.
are
You're
da-
buying low right now on the Cowboys.
Brother, if the Chargers are down 21, in my mind, I'm like, and it's the fucking fourth quarter, I'm like, damn, Justin Herbert's about to win
And
this shit.
The Chargers are one of those teams that, like, they have so much potential. The sky's the limit for them, but their record really never, like, indicates how
I think it's
good
bad
of a
coaching.
team coaching plays a
bad
part in
coaching.
their defense. They've just been fucking
Who? You-
Chargers.
Yeah.
The Chargers have just been like, their defense is just bad
I feel like
year in, year out since they've drafted Justin Herbert.
I feel
Yeah.
like I literally put all their problems on the coaching. I swear to God.
It doesn't make sense. It's not translating because you have Joey Bosa, James, Khalil Mack. You have three.
Premier players
Yeah,
at
in
their position.
each major position group. Safe pass defense,
Yeah,
linebacker,
secondary.
and line. Like how are you not a top 5 defense every single year? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, outside of that, they got
Well,
holes.
injuries. They have a lot of.
They haven't
Joey
really,
Bosa's
they
been
haven't
hurt.
really been able
Derwin James was hurt.
to like find a number one corner.
Yeah.
They thought J.C. Jackson was that guy.
Oh, that's right. They had J.C. Jackson.
Traded him.
Honestly,
Yo.
there's really think about this. While you're watching this game, you bet the Cowboys.
Might have
Think
to.
but think about that before you do it. Think about yourself watching that game.
I like buying
Like
low.
fuck,
Bro.
I got the Cowboys in this game.
I'm buying low.
When
Cowboys got blown out.
But he made a very good point.
when it's 3rd and 15, and Justin Herbert throws a laser for
It's gonna
60
be a
yards
close game. It's gonna
for
be a
no
fucking-
reason. For no
I
reason.
love Justin Herbert. I fucking bet on the Chargers
Chris.
when they're dogs every single damn time.
Chris, it's 3rd and 15.
Except
Justin
for this
Herbert
time.
throws a laser for 60 yards for absolutely no reason on the money.
Bro, he's
And you're like,
he's
I bet the
physically-
Cowboys
he's
in this game.
That guy is one of the most physically gifted quarterbacks
He's a monster.
in the league. But I mean, shit, he can't go out there and fucking play corner. Can't go out there and rush the quarterback. You know, he can only do so much. The guy is fucking
I'm not confident, but
being held back by incompetent coaching and a bad
Yeah.
defense.
yeah. I don't like this bet, but I'm probably gonna end up leaning towards
boys.
Yeah.
The boys are gonna back the boys 2
I'm gonna have to back the boys.
Two primetime games in a row like a bozo.
No way I could bet Dak over Justin Herbert in prime time.
You're not betting Dak.
I'm betting,
You're betting the team.
Yeah,
bro.
the team.
You're not betting the team. You're
Cowboys
betting
got a-
Dak.
Cowboys
betting
have a
Dak.
great defense.
At the end of the day, when you're betting a team,
I'm saying that after
when you're betting a team, at the end of the day, no matter what, how good that team is, you're betting at least 40% of that bet is going towards the quarterback. Is going towards quarterback play. You have to be very confident in
Bro.
that other 60%.
This
fuck
is
no.
Dak
I'm backing
Prescott,
the Browns and the
not-
Panthers.
This is Dak Prescott.
I don't think
not,
quarterback is not the end all
Jimmy
be all, believe me.
Garoppolo.
Yes, but the thing is, in those other situations,
Uh,
you're betting the dog. You're betting the favorite that's incompetent.
It's a 2-point favorite.
it's
a
a 2-point
spread.
favorite. Yeah, bro. It's not like it's like 4 points or 5.
Remember, Justin Herbert as a favorite, not very good. As a dog, very good. And you're giving him prime time. This sounds like I don't know. In my head, this sounds like a Justin Herbert clinic.
Public's backing the Chargers, bro. I don't know. The stats.
Dak Prescott.
I just like buying the Cowboys low right now. They're in the dumps. Cowboys have been getting their ass tore up by the national media over the last week.
Yeah. I see this being like the game that they.
No, I
Back
mean,
and
I get the
murder.
logic. I'm picturing myself watching this game and like really looking at their offense and being like, bro, this 3rd and 15, and I'm so confident Justin Herbert's right now, and I'm on the other side of it.
And honestly, the Chargers are probably a team that's gonna finish like 10-7,
Yeah.
9-8, and that's sad to fucking say because they really should be a 12-13 win team, but
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna lose close games. They always do.
Yeah. This
They
gonna lose
always
it, yeah.
fucking lose close games.
Yeah, I know why.
Yeah, coaching definitely plays a role. You got a fucking idiot coach that goes for a 4th and 2 on his 30.
Those close
Doesn't even
games,
think about it.
those close games will be a
Analytics.
lot. Those close games will be a lot different if he didn't turn over on downs at least 3-4 times a
Yeah.
game. Because he doesn't have one play in his playbook that can get you a fucking 1 yard.
Or yeah, it's a play that I mean most teams typically opt with called punt. He's not too fond of a
Punt
play.
the ball.
The
Punt
worst,
the fucking ball.
the worst part is that he be in field goal range when he does that shit sometimes.
That makes
Bro,
no
he'll be on his
sense.
own 30-40.
And he'll
Yeah,
still do it.
No, he did that 2 games in a row, and Justin Herbert saves them. He did that 2 games in a row where he did it on his own fucking 30, and then they won.
Bro, Justin Herbert, there's not many quarterbacks that are being asked to do more for his team. I can't lie. The guy got to go out there and throw fucking darts and then convert 3 4th and 1s, half, 2 of them being in his territory. It's like,
It's sick not feeling the vibes that you guys got with the Cowboys.
that's Monday night. Let's not even
Yeah,
think
it's Monday
about that.
night.
Who
Things,
gives
a
damn,
lot of
really?
things could change between
Yeah,
now and
bro.
Monday. So,
We'll see how.
but right now, I do feel more confident with the Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, that's the slate
That's
for
the
week
end of
6.
yeah, week 6.
See how we go.
We'll bounce back this week.
Have to.
Better.
My pride's on the
It's
line.
part of betting. You're gonna have bad days.
Shit, bad
You
weeks.
just gotta make sure.
I
that the
actually
good
like
days,
some of these games, so
Yeah. This is probably
Yeah,
my
no.
most favorable week so far since. Definitely, I like a lot of games.
I don't know if I can say that, but this is definitely a better slate than last Sunday.
Yeah, the last 2 Sundays.
Yep.
We'll see. Good luck to everybody else. I mean, we always like to see.
random note. My mom texts me like a million times asking me the spreads, and she still doesn't know what the spread means.
Yeah, I've been there trying to
It's
explain this shit to people
it's
that aren't.
not gonna lie. When like I just jumped into sports betting, it kind of like it took me a while to like fully understand things. And
There's people like that are into football, but when you start, it's like a whole nother realm in itself. Like when you
Yeah.
start talking about betting on the game, they swear it's like, oh, I'd be great at it. I know the sport, or they
Yeah.
think they know it, and then like they don't start to factor in how fluky football really is, and like all these
Mhm.
weird trends and shit. Like
The best way to describe it is literally the number is the number. They're either covering it. They're covering it either way you put it. So if they're
Yeah.
minus, they need to win by more than that number. If they're plus, they need to cover
keep-
that number
They need to lose within.
that number. Like, so it's like these guys like to bet dog. I like to bet a good mix. Chris likes to bet mostly dogs. He doesn't really bet favorites
85,
like that.
90% dogs, pretty much.
yeah,
I barely bet dogs.
But,
I've been trying to come around to it this
I
season
bet
a little
favorites
bit more.
yeah. I don't have a problem betting favorites. I was gonna say the only other sport that's like super like predictable is basketball.
You know what?
Predictable. No sport's predictable.
Oh my goodness.
thing.
You don't think so? I think like
Predictable.
you're gonna know in basketball. I feel like it's not like how you were saying with football being fluky. You got to take it week by week. I think basketball, like teams definitely go on like streaks of like
I don't
They
4 or
do,
5
but,
games
but
of
basketball,
winning.
there's so many games that the team would just drop one for like the fuck of it. Like they'll
yeah,
be
it
like,
happens
they'll
all the
be-
time.
they'll be-
Basketball is so
they'll be like,
volatile. You're
we're
not
going-
getting a team's best effort every given night.
the
Hell no.
Celtics will go to Orlando and be like, bro, it's fucking Tuesday in Orlando, bro. We don't give a fuck about this. And Orlando's the whole time is like, nah, bitch, we need this shit.
Yeah, we need.
We're going against the fucking Celtics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I don't like about. That's the only thing I don't like about basketball.
Mm.
But yeah,
Not gonna lie, I have won a lot of money live betting on basketball for
Yeah,
teams to
you-
come back. I
You've
have.
cashed some ridiculous tickets.
Yeah.
horrible with basketball. Better with baseball.
We'll see.
Shout out to Phillies.
Well, that's a wrap, guys.
That's a wrap.
Week 6.
Let's make some
Comment,
money.
like, subscribe. We need you guys too, bro. Come on.
Share
Shout
it.
out to the 39 subscribers we have right now.
Yeah, we're coming along. We'll see where we are by the end of the season.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We should probably do something special when we get that 50th subscriber.
50. Shit, we gotta wait for a huncho.
At least, at
Come
least
on,
100.
we gotta raise the
milestones.
bar a little bit.
The milestones. But be on the lookout for our picks. We're gonna try to get it
Sunday
out.
morning.
Yeah, Sunday morning. By like around 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Good
that sounds
enough
good.
time.
That sounds good.
Get our brains all prepped.
We will have that morning game, but it's not gonna be in our picks. But
Yeah.
I will definitely bet that morning game. But yeah, that's it.
For sure.
All right, tune in.
All right, signing out.